Every year, Russia's Victory Day parade transforms Red Square into a living stage of power, memory, and military evolution. May 9th is more than just a date, it's a message, a showcase of legacy and strength. And in 2020, that message was louder than ever. Troops from across Russia's armed forces marched in unison, joined by cadets, veterans, and even youth formations. Allies from Central Asia, East Asia, and the Middle East marched shoulder to shoulder, reinforcing military ties on full display. But beyond the marching boots and ceremonial flags, it was the machines, the armor, the missiles, the drones that captured the world's attention. Today, we explore the full spectrum of Russia's parade weaponry, how they look on parade, and how they perform in real-world warfare. Meet the Tigr-M, agile, armored, and widely used across Russia's military branches. This vehicle merges firepower and flexibility in a transport chassis, capable of surviving 7.62mm armor-piercing rounds and mine blasts. From urban patrols in Ukraine to high-altitude operations in Central Asia, the Tigr-M is more than just a ride. It's a battlefield platform. Recon versions feature turret-mounted machine guns or grenade launchers. Command variants are outfitted with communications tech, and medevac models support casualty recovery under fire. The VPK-Ural, by contrast, is built for logistics under fire. With 600 horsepower and protection against 12.7mm threats, this vehicle thrives where roads end and the fighting begins. Whether delivering supplies to forward units or towing artillery through mud and ice, it's built to endure. The ZSA-UK Linza represents the front line of battlefield medicine. Based on the Typhoon platform, this medevac vehicle can safely transport the wounded across active combat zones. With blast-resistant armor and climate-controlled interiors, it keeps life-saving care mobile when every second counts. No modern battlefield is complete without air defense, and Russia's S-400 Triumf has become a key pillar in its strategy. Nicknamed the aircraft killer, the S-400 tracks targets over 400 kilometers away and engages missiles at hypersonic speeds. With a 360-degree strike zone and the capacity to hit up to 36 targets at once, it's designed to protect strategic assets from cruise missiles, aircraft, and ballistic threats. Deployed in Ukraine and used by partners like India and Turkey, the system is Russia's answer to American Patriots, and arguably more flexible. Replacing the Cold War-era Smerch, the Tornado S offers GPS-guided precision with area saturation firepower. Each guided rocket can reach 120 kilometers with a margin of error under 7 meters. Its payload options include fragmentation rounds, cluster munitions, and thermobaric warheads. The wheeled two S-43 Malva and two S-44 Hyacinth-K artillery systems bring mobility and long-range shelling to frontline operations. With ranges up to 40 kilometers, these howitzers are designed for fast deployment and quick relocation, avoiding counter-battery fire and delivering rapid-fire support to ground troops. The Iskander-M missile system is a cornerstone of Russia's tactical strike doctrine. With a range of 500 kilometers and advanced maneuverability, it can strike fortified targets with minimal warning. Used in exercises simulating nuclear payloads, its flexibility makes it a powerful deterrent. And then there's the Yars intercontinental ballistic missile, capable of launching nuclear payloads up to 12,000 kilometers away. Armed with MLRS and road mobile, it's built to survive first strikes and retaliate from anywhere on Russian soil. Russia's mechanized infantry rides in armored personnel carriers like the BTR-82A, armed with 30mm autocannons and protected against mines and heavy fire. For airborne units, the BTR-MD Rakushka offers air-droppable mobility and room for 13 paratroopers. Legacy vehicles like the BMP-1 have been reborn as the BMP-1AM Basamanin, fitted with new weapons and modern optics. Meanwhile, the BMP-B11 marks the future: integrated sensors, anti-tank missiles, and digital command systems. The T-90M Proryv is more than an upgrade. It's a redesign for modern war. Its relict reactive armor and fire control systems allow it to engage enemies at night, through smoke or on the move. With guided missiles and heavy machine guns, it's one of the most advanced tanks in Russia's arsenal. Russia's drone capabilities are evolving fast. The Lancet loitering munition operates as a guided kamikaze drone, able to target tanks, bunkers and radars. With versions offering 60 kilometers of range and EO guidance, it's wreaking havoc on enemy systems in Ukraine. The Garpia 1 and long-range Tigr-M 2 expand this reach. Often used in saturation waves to overload air defenses, they're cheap, strategic and hard to counter. Together they form a new doctrine: drone swarms for suppression and strikes. Russia's 2025 Victory Day parade was more than celebration. It was declaration. From infantry carriers to nuclear-capable missiles, every piece of hardware on Red Square signals a shift toward mobility, precision and deterrence. But while the parade may last a few hours, the impact of these systems stretches far beyond Red Square. On the battlefields of Ukraine, Syria and beyond, these weapons are not just symbols. They are tools of strategy, power and survival.